Apple today unveiled a new generation of products at its biggest launch event of the year. And I got a first look at the new iPhone 17, iPhone Air, Apple Watches, and AirPods. I also talked to some tech experts who attended and got to hear their first impressions of all these new gadgets.
It was good. It was a lot of stuff. Obviously there were a lot of leaks, so we weren't totally shocked. But at the same time, I think they brought some innovation. They did the things I hoped they would do, like a 48 megapixel 8x optical zoom. And they really redesigned the Pro line in a way I think that's going to make them better phones for people.
More enthusiasm than the last several years, for sure.
Okay.
And so now the audience is increasingly, that's here is increasingly content creators, YouTubers, international press. And so there's some natural enthusiasm, for being here. That said, they did do more new stuff, and they used their regular hyperbole. They always do the best ever, the thinnest, the biggest, change. But there were some more meaningful upgrades this year that people are going to be excited about.
Now, a key question heading into this event is whether Apple can keep up when it comes to artificial intelligence. Earlier this year, the iPhone maker delayed its release of the AI-powered Siri voice assistant, an updated version of Siri. So I asked Lance Ulanoff what he makes of Apple's approach.
Apple's approach tends to be more subtle. They did not mention Siri at all. So there's nothing special on that front. I think it's we have to wait and see.
All right, I also got a chance to ask Tim Cook a question there on when we could actually see an Apple iPhone made here in the U.S. That's something President Trump would certainly like to see amid his tariff-fueled push to bring more manufacturing to the states. And Tim Cook responded there, it's hard to hear, but he says, well, we make a lot of things here in the U.S. Here's more from my conversation with Lance and whether he's heard any rumblings about a Made in America iPhone. Take a listen.
No, and experts I've spoken to say that it is really not practical, not in the near term at all, for so many reasons. Even just the workforce, having the workforce that'll work at a price that's going to keep the prices of the iPhone in line with what our expectations. That's just not going to happen. So that's why they do all these other things, because they still have to build out things like servers to support Apple Intelligence. And so you feel like Tim Cook's doing what he can do.
Yeah, it was a packed house today. Also in attendance at that event, YouTuber and businessman Jimmy Donaldson, also known as Mr. Beast. Here he is talking with Tim Cook, and I spoke to him for a quick moment to get his response to the new iPhone.
How's it going?
Hey, good. Let's
nice phone case, bright as hell.
How do you think? All right. Hey, what do you think of the new iPhones?
I mean, it looks great. Honestly, I'm always dealing with storage issues, so I'm excited for a 2 terabyte.
Yeah. A lot of interesting folks in that crowd. It was fun to go.